Thanks for the time to speak. So during our last meeting, I spoke briefly with a plea to City Council members and citizens alike to work through our differences with compassion, accountability, respect, and to remember that we write the history of today for generations to come. Through the retrospective eyes of history, we often don't assimilate our actions of now with those of our ancestors. We're doomed to repeat the ills of the past when we avoid this mirror of self-reflection. When we as a city, residents, and council alike ponder the development and adoption of loopholes in the name of safety and comfort that inherently prohibit others from residing amongst us, I question how we are trekking a route any different than the Jim Crow laws of the past adopted under the same fear-based notions. Last meeting, I heard a resident question if the Planning Commission could review parolee applications with additional apprehensive scrutiny beyond the allowance of the ordinance. I also heard a council member suggest building additional certifications or expertise requirements into the conditional use permits. If this is the route that we as a city choose to pursue, the good news is we don't have to start from scratch. We have poll taxes and literacy tests of the early 20th century to draw upon for policy, language, and corporations into our Clayton worthiness test. Whether it be discussions about the size of yard signs, parolee housings, parking near Mount Diablo, downtown development, or other such topics, when we seek policy development with fear as our basis, fear of the unknown, fear of blight, fear of legal ramifications, when fears drive our decisions, we lose our basic moral compass. My plea to both Clayton residents and council members alike is the same. Let's communicate in a constructive and respectful manner to work through our differences and spend our energy on policy development that serves as a positive example and guiding principles for other communities of California. Let's not be known as the city of exclusionary tactics and petty self-interest driven initiatives. How about we just treat others like we'd want to be treated?